And this is Module 8, Imagination, the Workshop of the Mind. And I'll introduce a little quote here by Emile Coué. When the will and imagination are in conflict, the imagination invariably wins the day. End quote. And that's an interesting context to put imagination in. We often think about imagination as being just the creative aspect of our lives. But it reads to the fact of autosuggestion and its power, that if you have a strong enough imagination, it really doesn't matter almost what your willpower is. If you're trying to achieve something and you've got it in your mind that you will do this, but that you're painting pictures of failure, then it will be the pictures of failure that will win out. Certainly that was his Emile Coué's realization. He was it's worth mentioning that he was a French pharmacist at the turn of the 19th, 20th century, who came up with the notion of the placebo effect, the fact of people having their own imagination and mind power applying to a health problem. Certainly with our imaginations, we, as I say, often produce negative images. Speaking for personally, it sets up expectations. It's a foretelling of the future in a negative fashion, and the images that we conjure up will relate to what we experience. So it takes vigilance, it takes discipline. You do have to root these things out. Certainly if you see how stress can affect you mentally and physically, a lot of that is to do with mindset. It's a lot to do with how you think about a situation and how you allow your mind to run away with a negative notion. So we do want to use autosuggestion in order to generate better images, and it's a part of the whole process of clarity and mindfulness to note the power of imagination, as well as its use in creativity and problem solving, which we will again speak to in some of the other exercises to come up. So now for the action steps, I want you to again read and or listen to the supplemental notes on the chapter on imagination. There's also a little exercise, 6 questions that I've pulled out from a piece by Paul McKenna. It's for developing solutions to particular problems, and it's really a case of using those 6 questions as a resource, and using a problem that you may have that has been a bit intractable maybe, and using it to see if you can generate other solutions or aspects of a solution for them. And last but not least, have a read, if you have the Think and Grow Rich, the chapter on organised planning.